This is the Guys Being Dudes podcast.
I don't know if
And that's...
And we started recording.
So, welcome to episode 3 of the Guys Being Dudes podcast. I'm Nathan.
I'm Micah.
I'm Grayson.
I'm Nick.
I'm Mike.
And today, the topic that we will be starting with, who knows what we will end with, is funny poop stories.
Everybody in the club wanna make poop. Everybody in their car wanna make poop. Everybody going on a date, make poop.
Guys Being Dudes Poopcast.
Who's up first?
I think someday in the far future, this podcast will be us all sitting on a toilet having a conversation.
Dude, yeah.
Yes, that's what.
All in a FaceTime?
FaceTime?
No, in person. I want a room.
A group poop.
Yes.
You ever had those?
I want to have a group poop.
We can.
I have those while camping.
Really? Yeah, I've had a couple.
No, because the thing is, they have like
Can't say I have.
Wait, no, Nate. I want to hear your group poop story now.
So, I don't know if I want to.
Nope, you give us the topic.
First of all, we're in separate stalls. Okay.
Oh well, then that's boring.
It's a certain team locker room. All right. We're in separate stalls.
Of course, the tennis players do this.
I was gonna say.
I'm thinking about soccer players do it first, but
Well, look. I mean, yeah, it's a fun bonding experience. Okay.
In rugby, we just do it in the woods.
especially like
I like that. I like that.
talking in
That's the
porta
rugby thing I've ever
potties.
heard.
That is team bonding.
This is the worst opening to a podcast.
No, this is the best opening to a podcast we've ever had.
But anyways,
ahead.
does anybody have a good poop story?
Oh, I have a great one.
I want to hear it.
All right, so this is about 4 months ago. This was over the course of.
That's him.
It was not.
Was it?
Yes, it was.
Get out.
This is over the course of going through working on weight loss and
Okay, yeah.
losing a lot of weight. For those of you who don't know, working on weight loss a lot is working on your metabolism, which means when you lose a lot of weight, you poop a lot.
So did you just like poop your fat out?
Yeah, that was it. That's how I lost. No, I'm just kidding. So there was a certain time, like after the gym, you'd always eat before the gym, go to the gym, and then just have an absolute gnarly poop sesh.
Like diarrhea.
No, I really hope not. Unless you
Diarrhea
did
feels
something
good,
wrong.
bro.
Whoa!
Refreshing.
Whoa! What?
Oh, wait.
I don't think that's how it
It's
works.
refreshing. It's
5 steps backwards. At what point does diarrhea feel good?
like,
Sorry?
It's like burning, but it's refreshing.
What? Mike's dead.
Don't you love that
Mike-
nice, refreshing diarrhea?
I've never seen Mike this shook in his life.
Nope.
Are you okay, Mike?
I'm fine. Anyways, Mike, continue, please.
Mike just decided to ignore what he just heard completely.
So, my aunt and uncle own this area if you know about Kentucky has a lot of those big foothills. So they've got those huge hills. I don't think they're considered foothills because they're not by a mountain.
Leg hills.
But there's a bunch of these big hills, and there's a lot of land that's owned back there. And my aunt and uncle own some land that we all camp on every once in a while.
That's nice.
And we go out there and we call it. It's literally called the land, is what we call it. And
The land.
we went there and we all had a bunch of food and then ran around for a long time. Because I mean,
That's a
we
great
bring
combo.
camping food, so we like have coolers full of nosh food and meat and stuff.
Nosh food.
Yeah, camping's really fun with me. I like hammock camping. I always
love that,
go
yeah.
absolutely.
Wait, what's nosh
so
food?
After
What's nosh food?
like snack food.
Oh.
Snacks.
It's like chill snack food.
Mike
It's
had
amazing.
killed a bear with his bare hands.
Yes, that's how this poop story ends.
The Revenant.
And so there was a point where we were all like chilling, and then I think all of us at the exact same time were like, "Man, I really gotta poop."
Wait a minute. Did you have a family group poop?
No, this is not my family. These are my cousins and friends.
Oh,
And it's like, dude, this is serious.
yeah.
So we decided, since we all needed to poop our life out, and this was. I don't think we're not quite to the place where we were gonna go group poop, right?
Right.
We dug a hole, just
Just dug a hole.
in the woods,
Oh, yeah.
and we each took turns
Aw.
dropping as much of a dookie in that hole
Oh, wow.
as possible.
So, wait, what did it
That's
look
porta potty gone wrong.
So at
just a
like
pile?
no, it gets better. It gets so much better. we wake up, or no, we get woken up.
Wait, hold on. Wait.
So we go back to sleep right after pooping.
Okay.
We get woken up by like some scratching noises.
Oh no.
There are 4 skunks
Oh.
just surrounding this group poop hole.
Oh yeah.
And they
Were
are
they eating it?
No, one of them got stuck in the poop.
Oh.
There's just
no.
we're like
Exactly.
because we have flashlights, so we're running. We're like, where is this sound coming from? Because you heard like the
Where's it coming
right. You
from?
heard like all the noises.
Roof trap. We got our dinner. For
And we turn around. We're I think I said to my cousin, I go, I think they're at the group poop hole.
We're at the group pool.
So we go to this hole, and there are 4 skunks just around this poop hole, and one inside of it.
Oh my god.
Poor guy.
Poor guy. Poor girl.
Poor skunk. Very
skunk.
skunk.
Poor skunk.
So that was probably one of my funnier
great.
poop stories.
I'm just gonna say
Okay.
that's probably the easiest dinner you've probably ever had.
I don't want. If you, okay,
Yeah.
the last thing I want to eat is poop covered skunk.
Wait,
Just
Poop
clean,
covered
take
skunk.
dinner,
Hold on, wait, hold
clean
on.
it off, skin it.
Wait,
and
if you
got
got-
food.
if you guys are doing it in that order, like just family pooping, I haven't.
No,
like,
no.
No, it's not. It was not just family. It was
cousins.
cousins and friends.
So the
So-
last person to poop was probably just like inhaled all this.
Oh my
gather up
god.
of
You're right.
poop.
I went first, so I didn't.
Oh, dude. So
Imagine.
as you went down the line, the people
Yeah.
that just kept
Is
going.
poop flammable?
Yeah,
Probably.
it is.
Probably. I
You ever
think
tried?
so.
You ever tried like the whole lighter thing where you fart into a lighter? And
I've not.
Does that actually happen because of the
try it?
methane?
it works. It works.
You want to try it?
Yes.
Guys being induced by.
Yeah, dude. No.
Yeah.
We should do that on the podcast.
Guys,
someday.
being dude vlog.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. But hold on, I have a question. So
Right.
you're woken up by the scratching noise of the skunks in the poop hole, right?
Yeah,
How close were you sleeping to the poop hole?
That's a
we
good
were
question.
we were upwind of the poop hole. We made sure to make the hole downwind from
I
us.
see. Yeah.
So we did not get the stench. No,
Dude, who went last? The last person just had to have been.
I have no
Oh.
clue. I think we went in order of like who needed to poop the most. So I needed.
So
to
you went
poop the
first.
most.
How deep was this hole?
Not very deep. It was like 2
it over?
feet.
Please tell
2
me it
feet
didn't
deep.
overflow.
That would be a lot of poop.
Oh my god.
You have to realize this was like a
3
foot
foot hole.
by foot like
Okay,
hole,
okay.
like 2 feet in the ground.
Hey, you never know.
Get a pile.
I thought you would like dig it out with your hands.
Oh.
It just pooped in like a 3-inch hole.
Oh.
Okay.
crusty poop fingers.
And then dig out the whole
Oh,
That's how they used to
every
do it.
moment of what you said there.
Yeah, that was
I'm
rough.
pretty sure they used a trowel.
Anybody else have? Anybody else have an interesting poop story?
Interested if you do, Mike. 'cause I feel
I
like-
broke a resort toilet one.
Wait, say that again. Say that again, but into the mic.
I broke a resort toilet once.
Oh
my
my god.
Start
Like,
talking,
no.
please.
About 2
Please
years
start talking.
Oh boy.
So this we were going to Disney for winter break, and my birth. Now for some backstory here, my birthday is in that week. My lord, I have to get really up in this thing to catch up my oral noises. So no, stop. No.
That's the way it should sound, though.
Does it sound good, one?
No, you're quiet.
What mic are you on, Mike? One.
One.
Try again.
Is that better?
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah, you catch it a little bit.
Not as full, but it works.
Is it?
I'm not.
Try again.
full.
Hello.
That was
Oh.
I fixed him. Let's go.
All right, perfect.
Oh, that's good.
I just turned up the how much it takes.
So I broke a resort toilet at Disney World about 2 years ago. So
this is gonna be amazing.
So this was my birthday week, and
Birthday.
about a couple days on the 23rd of my actual birthday, my grandma made a bunch of steaks and like potatoes. All the most.
Sounds amazing.
Oh, it was incredible, but it's
All the most poop-inducing.
No, not poop-inducing. Exact opposite. The most
no.
constant
intaking.
What's it? Binding. I think. Yeah,
Some-
that's a good word.
Makes
Binding.
something's brewing up there.
You know, no, it bound up. I didn't poop for like 3 days,
Oh,
but when I did, oh my good lord. So, this is like one of the last days of the trip,
Yeah.
and we were gonna have a nice dinner at this restaurant. Oh. And I'm like, I'll catch up with y'all. I have to go take a crap. So I go into the bathroom,
As one does.
shut the door,
As one does.
lay out this behemoth,
Thank God you shut the door.
and this thing. I have never seen. It was like probably about 15 inches long, 5 to 6
man took a
inches.
50-inch.
No, 5 to 4 inches wide.
No, it was not.
It was. I'm not exaggerating.
That's
My-
like giving birth to a child.
Dude,
It
wait,
was
did you
big.
just have to start taking your clothes off? Just
No, I was
You
naked.
guys do
The poop wet.
No.
People tell me I'm insane because I do that. When the poops
I
get too serious, just
No,
take
no,
it
no,
off.
I've never had to do that.
I've had to
done
do
that.
it a couple times, but
too.
99% of the time. It's just a
Sometimes I do it
normal-
when I pee.
Wait, what?
No, it
You just walk into the school bathroom. Nikki pees just at the urinal.
okay, so
butt naked, screaming at the top of his lungs.
passing a kidney stone.
It couldn't flush, like it broke.
No. It wasn't that it couldn't flush. That was an issue, but after that, then the diarrhea came.
Wait, it was a two-parter.
Oh, the old room.
Wait a
Yeah,
minute.
no, because keep in mind, I had also keep in mind
floater.
after the bound up sausage that was just lying in there. Was she out there?
I think she.
Yeah, we screamed really loud, and people from outside got scared.
Oh, they're fine.
Good.
They'll live.
Wait.
I've been eating. Keep in mind, the whole week I had been eating fried food.
Yeah, because it's Disney.
And I also went to Epcot, so I ate a bunch of like the spicy stuff, like a bunch of spices, because around the world they have like food from other areas of the world. I ate like a bunch of spice stuff from I think it's Middle East. I remember. Amazing hummus fries, by the way.
Oh yes, dude. I know.
you
He's
have
talking about
those?
Oh yeah. The hummus and fry. Oh,
They're good. They're good.
Oh, yeah.
And I had like 2 orders of those.
nice.
That's when the diarrhea came. It burned, okay, so I got through that.
It wasn't refreshing.
No, it was painful. I get up. I admire the masterpiece.
Oh,
This
great.
toilet's destroyed.
The diarrhea
The
masterpiece?
toilet's
Oh,
destroyed.
God.
Like there's crap all over it.
Oh, God.
It's disgusting. Now it gets worse. So I walk away. As soon as I make it to the door,
You can't time that better. It was amazing. I get up.
no, and then I walk to the door. And as soon as I make it to the door, round 2 kicks in.
Like, did you get back to the toilet, or were you?
Oh no, I got back to the
I just
toilet.
imagine like he stands up, he walks a few feet, and then.
I ran back. This is how the toilet seat broke, and I like slammed myself down on it. Toilet cracked, and I'm like,
Wait, so you startled yourself?
no, I had to get back to the toilet quickly, and I just kind of jumped onto it.
Toilet crack.
And boom, round 2 hit.
Why would you pound
And it took about
Dude,
4 to 5 flushes to get this.
not gonna lie though, that must have felt so good.
Yeah.
Oh, I felt
Honestly.
like I probably lost 10 pounds.
I can't even imagine the relief.
Oh, I was so relieved because earlier that day, I had to sit down for a little bit because my stomach was in pain. I think what got it to get out was this ride called Mission to Mars, where they spin you around to like get pressure.
Mission to Mars, dude.
No.
The
But
rides,
the way
man.
they spin you, it makes it feel like you're going into space. I
Yeah.
think that whatever
It's a simulation.
happened, the
You went to
pressure
space, all
just
right.
made it loose or something. I don't know.
Shook you up like a ball
I
of
just
ketchup.
Shook 'em up.
It was just after that ride
Shook 'em
that
up.
made
You really
me-
got horfed down by that one.
Shook him up.
Anyways, yeah, no. So I felt
Good Lord.
I could fly after that.
Yeah, I bet.
Yes. Yeah.
Honestly.
Your poop would
Lord.
propel you into space.
Oh yeah, no, but the toilet, I had to like.
He's on
in
the
order to
FBI's
clean it
most
up,
wanted
I
list.
like took like whatever toilet paper was left, I cleaned it up with that in shame.
Use your hands.
With shame, I cleaned this toilet. And and I just looked for it.
It's a
There's
post poop snack.
Oh no.
There was a big crack in the toilet seat, and I'm just like, okay, we'll leave tomorrow. We have to be out of here before the maid gets in
No,
here.
Wait, it was in the hotel?
Yes, it was in the hotel.
Like the
This was
hotel
at the
room.
Resort.
Yes, it was in the resort room.
Oh my.
Imagine like a
gosh.
Disney like restaurant, and you just walk in, you see that in the bathroom. If you did in the restaurant,
No, it was in
Which you
our.
didn't.
It was in the room. After that,
just-
I
But I'm
was
saying
like,
if you
I
did.
ran.
Dude, imagine if he was like in an Epcot like public
have
restaurant. Someone
to-
walks in, he's just like, oh.
You just at that point, you just got to get out of there. You got to leave.
Oh, we left the next day. I don't even.
No, that was a mistake. You should have just left.
No, yeah, it's fine. We're good. We got
Poor
out.
cleaning ladies. Oh my god.
Nah,
I
that's when
cleaned
they
it.
put
I
do not
cleaned the
disturb
majority
on
of it
the
up. The
door.
only thing that was
Majority.
Left, the only thing that was left was the crack, and it wasn't like a huge crack. It
I
was like
meant-
a little.
only thing that was left was a crack in the toilet. And I made it from
The wall was
so
spread.
All they had to do was replace the seat. Like, you know the thing that flaps up? They just had to replace that. The seat.
pooping so intensely.
vigorously pooping.
It was such a monstrous poop.
Poop just covered the wall.
Oh, I didn't like that visual.
No, but it was there's this crap on like the toilet seat and all that. I cleaned that up, and they had to replace the toilet seat anyhow, so it's fine.
That's a win-win.
Yeah.
Did you take it home as a souvenir?
This okay.
This is my Mickey Mouse hat, and this was the toilet seat I broke.
All right, so I'm gonna skip over Nikki here because I got an interesting story that I think.
Pushing it away. I want to talk.
All right, so
Let's hear it, Grayson.
Great then.
So
You're
I-
like covering the whole mic.
I was at the Red Habanero. Do you know
Oh,
what that is?
yeah.
You
It's
did
the
it
Mexican
again. You're
restaurant.
Doing it again.
You just scooted over.
You're like, oh, I screwed it. You're like, oh.
This story needs to be told intensely. So,
All right, yes.
So I was out with this girl. I wasn't like on a date, but I was like
Sure.
out with this
A
girl.
plumpkin.
So
What's her name?
Okay.
I will not. Yeah, I'm not going to disclose the name for privacy purposes. But let's just call her Sarah. So
Let's call her Sarah.
yeah.
It's like that's
So-
exactly her name.
Some girl named Sarah out there is like, what?
So we're trying to figure out where to eat, and she's like, "Oh yeah, let's go get some Mexican." And I'm like, "All right, where?" She's like,
that what she
"The
found?
Red
What?
Habanero." And I'm like,
Grayson,
"Okay,
Grayson,
okay.
Grayson.
What?
It's
What?"
just so unnecessary. Like, you can just
Dude,
talk in a normal voice.
I'm a good storyteller. All right. So we sit down.
So
All right.
what I've gotten from this was your original ploy of this isn't a date is a blatant lie.
It's not a lie. No,
It's just too
seriously.
embarrassing to admit.
No, so
Score with her
we sat
afterwards?
down and
Shut up, Nate. This is a PG
Hey,
show.
I didn't say that. You just called him Nate.
Oh, Nick, I meant.
Yeah, come on, Nate.
Sorry, Nate.
so we sat down and she got like Pepsi and I got like this. Okay, so we sat down. She got Pepsi and I got horchata. Do you guys know what horchata is?
It's like the Spanish soda.
No. So it's like
The milk,
it's like
right?
a milk drink. It's
Yeah.
like sweet milk.
Oh, so good.
Dude, it is
Okay.
so good.
Where's this going?
Anyway,
I don't wanna know.
So I
We
got
stop
this
here? I'm
really
happy that we
big,
got to the milk.
spicy burrito.
Of course, of course.
That's what you do.
So I finished, right? And I'm sitting there and I felt things moving. And so I said, hey, excuse me. So I went to the back bathroom, right?
Hey, excuse me.
And this is kind of similar to when Mike broke the toilet, but
no.
I broke the plumbing.
Oh shoot! Like you start to overflow.
Yeah.
Oh no!
It,
What do you do? Do you
my
still have to
poop alone clogged the toilet to where it was rising and would not stop.
That's
So,
when you run. You
so
leave.
I was.
Wait a minute.
You leave that to the employees.
Were you guys still in the middle of your meal, or were you ready to like pay the check and get out?
Yeah, like pay the check, and I was just using the restroom before.
Ooh.
Thank goodness.
Dude, that's clutch. Because if you were in the middle of a meal,
Imagine she's just like sitting there, like eating her
Yeah.
tortilla, and then you just see him
like,
running out of the restaurant.
So I didn't even get to wipe. My poop just clogged the toilet. All right. So I
wait,
am.
did you just say you didn't get a chance to wipe?
Grayson, ow.
You were sitting down on the
Leave.
You were sitting on the toilet.
Mike's walking away.
Leave, please.
Wait, he's walking out of the room. He's walking out of the room.
Mike, no.
Where's he going? He's locked out of the room.
No,
He locked himself
The rest
out.
of this podcast will be without Mike because he just locked himself out of the room.
So wait a minute.
Oh,
Wait a minute. So it was such a bad poop thing.
I'll get him.
You just had to stand up and get out.
No. So I, okay.
You look down between your legs, the water's like coming at you.
Yes. So I was rushing for time trying. Okay. So I was rushing for time trying to wipe before it overflowed because this was not stopping. It was rising and not stopping. So I was just quickly just going. Like rolling my hand up in toilet paper.
I was so done.
Oh, it's gone.
And dude, I had to leave. Dude, I just stood up and ran. And I told her, I said, hey, we gotta go. And she's like, why? I'm like, for reasons.
Pay the check.
Yep, pay the check. So
You throw random
Did you
dollar
pay for
bills
it?
on the table and
Did you
run.
pay for it?
we weren't dating, so we split the check.
Boo.
He said it wasn't a date. To be fair.
Should have paid for the plumbing.
Yeah, for real.
So I've never rushed out of a restaurant so quickly in my entire life. Dude.
Red, was it the one?
I love when his accent kicks
When
in a
I
bit too
left,
much
I made
for him
eye
to finish his
contact with
sentence.
like our waitress. I'm like,
Well, I don't think she's gonna have to worry about it, but
who knows, man?
What do you mean? Who knows?
Imagine being the manager.
Imagine you're walking out and someone else is walking and you're like,
Hello.
So
You just go,
I have no. Whoa, who did this? No, so I have no idea if it stopped overflowing or if it just toppled over.
So there was a red habanero one night that just got overflowed.
Just brown water on the floor.
So I have a great story to follow this up. So I was at Red Habanero one night, and I went to the bathroom, and it was just water all over.
Dude, they're gonna listen to this podcast and be like, it's him.
We found him.
It's the great Tim.
But yeah,
We found his address, boys.
dude, man,
go get him.
that was my most crazy true
I can't even imagine taking a poop and you can't even wipe because the toilet's rising. It's rising.
I didn't get to finish, dude. I waddled out of there.
Wait, you didn't even get to finish the whole poop?
Waddle?
No, no,
Were you?
no, I didn't get to
pooping
finish
while
wiping.
You're walking?
Oh.
So I'm waddling because I'm like half wiped out of the restaurant.
Lord forbid you get a Mike style part 2.
I'm warning all your next girlfriends about this story. By the way,
Please no.
You gotta give that one a courtesy flush.
the diarrhea man
I
strikes
think it needs
again.
a little more than a courtesy
All right.
flush.
Nikki, do you have a really good one? Or
Yeah, I do.
okay, well maybe I can go because we can save a really good one for last.
Okay.
My one's a little bit more low key.
I have one that could finish.
So I actually turned my poop into guerrilla warfare
Yes.
and attacked a small third world country.
What?
So this happened when I was very young. I was probably maybe 7 or 8, so it was a while ago, like basically a decade ago. And my family was on vacation at Tennessee, like the
Old man.
Yes, Tennessee, the Smoky Mountains area. We were living in a cabin, right? And we were there for I think a week or so. And in the middle of the week, I got some diarrhea, as one does, and it was not good, right? And the next day we had the day after.
According to Nikki P, it is very good.
Yeah, according to Nikki P, it's pretty amazing.
Diarrhea is
Refreshing.
refreshing.
It's like, yes!
So I had a little diarrhea problem, right? And the day after, like I was like, yeah, this is not good. We had planned like a day that required like a lot of driving, right? And
Oh no.
through like small roads, you know, in the like wilderness, and it was a lot of driving in that day.
If in that situation, I'd rather it be in the wilderness than on like the interstate.
So yeah,
you
yeah,
gotta pull
yeah,
over
yeah.
and take a poop.
Yeah. Well, okay. Well, here's the thing, right?
Interstate.
I say well because it's still like a road.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's not like it you know, it's not like we're like just we can pull over at any
No, I
moment.
get you.
So we were like, well, I was like, what am I gonna do? My parents were kind of like, So here's the thing, right? For some odd reason, there was I don't know if it was my uncle, my dad, my grandpa. There was
Great auntie.
there was a completely empty Corona box, like Corona.
Oh no.
So
It was a group effort.
so I don't know whose idea it was, right?
I think I know where this is going.
But the solution to this was, I remember at the time we were driving in a van, right, to fit everybody.
Yeah.
And the solution was I sit in the back, and what we did is we took that empty Corona box
No.
and cut a little square in the top of the Corona box, and I took it with me in the van. So when diarrhea arose, I just have to go in the Corona box.
Oh, so you like left that in the car?
Well,
Like while driving, you would
Yeah.
just be driving with this poop box.
That's nasty.
I don't like that.
So like after one use, would you stay like?
So like
keep it?
realistically, they're not like, oh, when you got to poop, we'll pull over and go poop on the side of the road. They're like, here's an empty beer box.
here's an empty beer box. Yeah, pretty much.
Wait, so was it like a one use and done type of thing,
Pretty
or
much,
like?
yeah, no.
Oh, okay,
No,
that's
they
better.
shared.
It was for everybody.
Family
to
group
enjoy.
poop in the Corona box.
Pass it around.
Passing around the Corona box.
Saturday night.
For the
But I
family
just
group
thought
poop.
that one was just a very funny situation.
What did you have like before that to like made you diarrhea?
Well, dude, it was just diarrhea. Like it wasn't the sickness. Like it was just this. It was just the
True.
It was just sickness, bro.
Yeah. How did the diarrhea not leak through the box?
Yeah.
Yeah, cardboard is not the most like.
You
Diarrhea.
would have it
Slightly
all over your
material.
legs if you're pooping.
We put some insulation in it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Does anyone else feel like that you had a lot more diarrhea when you were younger?
I still have
yes.
it. I still have it.
Yes, Nicky B. That's because you purposefully wanted it.
The only other story I can think of was when I played travel soccer. We were in a tournament in Evansville, Indiana, and
You try to raise your hand, Mike.
I have another story that I want to.
well, okay, we'll let Nicky P go after this, but
And then we're going to be out of time because we're already at 25
essentially
minutes.
that we had I think it was the second round of the tournament, and for some odd reason, I remember I went and ate at a what was that burger place called? It was Burger in Paradise.
Cheeseburger.
Yes, and I went like a couple hours before the game.
Yeah.
And the service was so terrible there that literally even going a couple hours, eating a couple hours, so I'd have time to digest and time to eat and then go to the game at a reasonable time. The service was so slow that I was almost late to the game.
Oh.
So I had a big meal at Burger in Paradise and then had to go play in a, travel soccer.
So pretty competitive.
Yes, very competitive. And I played like absolute garbage because the whole time I just had this weight in my stomach.
Oh, that's bad.
Right? And it is so bad and I remember in that game I got drilled in the stomach by a soccer ball.
Oh. Just comes out right as you get hit.
Just poking a tail there. But eventually we
Not fun.
we go back to the hotel room, right? And I'm like suffering. It's just like in there. And then eventually I go to the bathroom, right? Well, actually before that, right? I open up the hotel room curtains and I look down and I can see the hotel room like pool. And my friends who are on the soccer team are in there and they look up like at the windows and they see me. And they're going, "Hey, come on down here, join us." But like I just played terribly and could barely move at a soccer game, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm like, it hurts so bad. And at the same time, when I know they're down there, right, I go into the bathroom, just blow my brains out. And I come back out a new man. Like I'm able to
Reformed.
like all the mobility has been restored. My mood switched.
That's
And all of a sudden I was with my dad, I remember, and I was like, "Hey, can I go join my friends in the pool?" And I'm like all energetic. And
Oh, ew, the pool.
what?
What's wrong with the pool?
After the bathroom?
You've never.
Yeah, what's
Yeah.
wrong?
But like after you like blurt out your brains, don't you
Yeah.
have some like leftovers?
The
on your-
chlorine,
No,
it cleanses the
wiped.
palate.
I'm not-
No,
hey.
he didn't pull a Grayson and run out of the restaurant. He actually did wipe.
That's exactly what I was going to say. But the interesting thing was, the highlight is that my entire mood changed after getting a poop out.
Sometimes all it takes is a nice poop.
It's true.
Came out a new man. That's where he got the beard.
I'm a new man. Yeah.
Instant
He
beard.
was like 13 and now he has a beard because he poops real well.
Bro, just grew to the toilet. And
Nikki, here's my thing. After like
Straining.
a nice crap, like swimming in the pool, it cleanses the palate. Like
Oh
like
my
it does.
God.
It cleans.
Stop.
Okay, moving on to Nikki
No, I-
P's stories.
I
Let's
kinda agree
done
with
with
that.
Mike.
Let's get to
on that
Nikki.
one.
Let's get to Nikki P's story.
It cleanses it.
All right, Nikki P.
Okay, so I need to give you background information before I start
good.
the story.
Oh, good.
So-
Man, nothing like a contextualization for my
The Nikki Poo poop lore.
So in second grade, my gallbladder.
all the way back.
You guys know what gallbladder is and like the
Yeah.
use for it, right? And so my gallbladder was 3 times the size that it should have been in second grade. So I had to get
This
it removed.
explains the untemperate diarrhea to this day.
That, and it'll get to that eventually.
All right.
And so, I don't have a gallbladder anymore because they had it removed. So like that makes me have more prone to diarrhea.
I see.
Yeah.
There it is.
Okay. Now back to the story. So I think this was the summer of 4th grade, going into 5th grade, and I was at a summer camp with my good old pal Sam Murray. And
you're with Sam.
yes.
and we were waiting in line for the zip line, right? And that was my first ever time going on a zip line. And my lunch before that was like this like disgusting cheeseburger. It was a sloppy Joe, actually, not cheeseburger. A sloppy
Sloppy
Joe.
Joe. It's sloppy, all right.
And it was and it was spicy too, which made it worse.
Oh, great.
And so, we're in line. I'm like, man, I'm kind of scared, and I also have to take a poop.
I'm kind of scared.
And so I had to ask one of the counselors to walk me to one of like the special urinals that was in the outside, right? Not urinals, porta potties that were outside. And these porta potties were not just your traditional porta potty. It was like a wooden shack.
Oh, so it's an outhouse.
Yeah, basically. And we had to walk all the way like I don't know, like a half a mile to get to there. And I don't think that.
Half a mile. Wait,
Yeah.
hold up. They're supposed to be like right outside the building.
Nope.
They're not supposed to be like.
What if you had to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night?
The zip line was not in a building. It was outside.
Oh, okay. Oh, you went from the zip line. That
Yeah, I
makes
was gonna
sense.
say it's like your parents telling you how they get to school. Like, well, I walked 3 miles.
I had to go 3 miles and fight a bear.
And so, we were walking to here, right? And I don't think this outhouse has ever been touched ever by any camper there. And
Good.
no, it's not good because it
Spiders.
hasn't been refilled. So there was no toilet paper left.
Oh.
And so
Your hands.
we'll get
I
there.
thought you had to pee.
I want to hear this.
So, I go in there, I unleash my freaking brains out. Like,
Yeah.
full
Unleash the
diarrhea
monster.
everywhere.
Unleash the Kraken.
The counselor legit was like, "You good in there?" I was like, "Yeah, that's my casual."
Imagine this like second grader like.
You okay in there? Just your-
And so, I was like,
It's terrible.
and then like I didn't know there was any toilet paper. Like I didn't know there was none left. So I reach into it again. I was like, "Oh shoot, there's none left. What am I
Oh,
gonna do?" And I start like
God.
freaking out. Like, what should I do? I
no.
like finally pulled the courage and went like, "Hey, counselor, can you hand me some leaves from outside, please?"
Were you the girl who went on the date with Grayson?
It was
Maybe.
Mickey P this whole time.
wish.
And so, he goes in and he like, "Counselor." There's like a little hole above like the outhouse that like he stuck a bunch of leaves down it.
Oh.
And I don't
Wow.
No, it was just a hole to outside.
That's
Just
beautiful.
a hole.
It's just beautiful.
It's the trick shot hole. You can pee through that. Try to get into that.
Challenge peeing.
And I don't think this counselor knows the difference between leaves and stuff.
Uh-oh.
So
Poison ivy?
yeah, it was poison oak.
Oh, that's worse.
So like scratching my butt with this poison oak, and I was trying to
my
get all
God.
the gross nasty stuff out of it. And I don't-
Okay, yep.
And leaves don't really actually do much to toilet paper if you guys didn't know, because it's too like slimy, and especially poison oak. And so like not all of it went off on the leaves. So it was like a Grayson scenario.
Oh, no.
And then my butt was also itchy, so I was walking back to the zip line, itchy butt, what with
Jeez.
leftovers. So I smelled awful,
That's
apparently.
bad. That's really bad.
And then when I went in the
Gosh.
zip line, apparently, like the person like to my right or left was like, because we all go at the same time because it's 5 different.
and
zip
then
lines.
imagine being like locked into one of those harnesses while your butt is like.
Oh.
I forgot about the feeling. That was the worst feeling ever. Oh.
Oh,
That's
God. You
bad.
just had PTSD. It's okay, Nikki. It's okay. Calm down. Calm
Nikki,
down.
you know what you gotta do? You gotta
Post trauma.
you gotta sacrifice.
No, I
Nikki,
can't swear.
What'd you say?
It would be post trauma
Wait,
disorder.
What were you saying?
Dude,
Right?
I was gonna say, you know
I
what? At
see what
that
you mean.
point, you take the underwear, use the
like
underwear,
where you
and
have
then
to-
with great shame,
Turn it inside out.
No, you just go commando and you throw the dirty underwear behind
I
the
have
Kroger.
done that
I think I
before.
did that actually.
You just take them behind the Kroger, throw them there.
The crow. Why are you doing this at Kroger?
Wait a minute.
Never mind.
Sounds a little too
He's
true.
got a vendetta against.
But
I actually know a guy who, like, in
and
sixth
then you
grade.
throw all your dirty underwear at Kroger because you hate them.
I know a guy who
Behind
in
the
Oldie forever.
the school bathroom, he had to wash his underwear out, and then he just decided to flush it down the toilet.
Mike?
No.
Okay, I was like, what?
This is a person I know that I won't disclose.
the underwear I had on though was tidy whitey,
Oh, great.
so it was just white. And
So not only do you have the itchiness of tidy whities that always ride up, then you're also in a harness,
with
with
poop.
poison oak poop in your booty crack.
God.
And that's all the time we have for today's podcast.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening to our poop stories. See you next whenever we get to get another
Yeah, that was
podcast
beautiful.
out. We're gonna try and do it once a week now, right? Correct?
yeah.
Hopefully, yep. But for now, this is the guys being dudes signing off.
See ya.
I hope you enjoyed the poop.
Remember to wipe.